The Big Apple is cranking real throwbacks.
New York City.
The new Party 1019, New York's #1 for throwbacks.
Hey guys, welcome to ITWRP podcast, episode 23. And I think I said episode 23 last time, but I meant to say 22. So this is that 23rd episode right here. So I just wanted to correct that on the last episode.
Gotta get it right.
Yeah, how y'all doing today? It's really hot, right? It's hot outside.
Yeah, today's hot.
How many degrees was it today? Like 92? I was about to say like 100.
That's what it feel like, though.
Right. It feel like it was like 100 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what's been going on, Gino? You chilling out?
Yeah.
You see Gino back, y'all, right?
Yes, back in the building.
Let me know if y'all think I should fire him. All right, we're gonna put up a poll. We're gonna put up a poll, and I'm gonna say, should I fire Gino or should he stay here?
So what kind of punishment you was on, Gino? What did you do?
A little bad behavior punishment. But we get through the punishment, everything is good.
Yeah, nothing like that. I don't think it's nothing like that, y'all. You know, because the way you said bad behavior, nothing. Yeah, for the people who be thinking me and Gino got something going on, we definitely don't. Okay,
nah.
I'm just saying that because I know a lot of people be like, oh, people say,
people be thinking that they do.
That's my best friend, right?
Yeah, we best friend. We got to clarify that in the air because
right,
long years.
Right. So let's make that clear.
Yeah, because a lot of people be thinking we couples and stuff. We can't even party together.
Right. I be like, Gino, go over there.
Yeah.
Because, listen, I'm trying to get some honeys, and I don't want them thinking you my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's a fact, though.
Nah, let me stop joking.
I was just about to say, too.
Let's send our praise to Remy Ma. In this difficult time she's going through right now, she's her son was convicted of he wasn't convicted
murder.
yet. He was charged with he was charged with murder. So we want to send our prayers out to that, and
wish him the best. Hopefully everything go good.
Right, wish him the best. Exactly.
So
we definitely have to wish him the best because this is a crazy world, and that's why we got to keep our youth together. We have to try to partake as much as we can in their lives. Not saying that she's not a good mother or she didn't do that, but I'm just saying like we have to be more in tune.
As a community together.
And as a community, right, as a community, because like even with my son, like today was the first time, and he's about to be 14 next month. So today was the first time that I let him take the train from New Jersey to New York. And that was a big step for me because it's not that I don't know. I think that he don't knows what he's doing, but it's just that it's other people you have to watch out for also. It's crazy people in this world. It's people, I done heard that people got pushed on the train tracks and all type of stuff,
Yeah.
So I have to always, let him know in school, him like, you ever see somebody, crazy or don't stand too close to the train track. Make sure you where everybody could see you at,
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Stay aware of his surroundings.
Yes, because I'm very overprotective, and I know that I have to loosen up as a mother sometimes because he has to learn and still be independent on his own,
So,
right,
can't pamper him too much.
Right, I can't pamper him too much, right. But he knows what to do. He knows. He's a really smart kid, and he knows what to do. All the kids growing up these days is very smart and intelligent.
Yeah, this generation.
We just got to keep them, going in the right direction.
Yeah, people, like I said, more than the parents, the community also.
Right.
People gotta look out for each other.
Exactly. And that, people don't do that anymore. Like, look out for each other. Everybody's just for self. But we have to always remember, what if that was one of our children? We would want someone to help them or be of help, of service to them if they needed that. Or, we would want somebody to break up a fight or, we have to make sure we have each other back in this world.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's a fact. Unity.
Right. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. When we united and we come together and, we get together and we do what it is, we are right.
Yeah.
You know, we'll be so powerful. You know.
So wish Remy Ma the best though.
Yeah, let's definitely wish her the best. You know.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. What happened this last week? Cardi B was at the Art War too, and she tore it up. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
at
I
Coney
see.
Island. She was in Coney Island at the Art War.
I see.
She brought out Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
Okay, yeah. Those the boys. Chef G, we cool. I know him.
Yeah, they had it up there.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And we had Takeoff. His birthday was the other day.
Right. R.I.P. to Takeoff. God bless. You know. Word. That was so messed up. Oh my God, I don't even think about it. Takeoff. That was my boy.
Yeah, man. You know.
The world we live in, boy.
Yeah, you know, we go through these tribulations, but
we got to get through it.
Yeah.
You know. And shout out to my son. He graduated the other day. You know, he's 13. He's going to high school next year. His prom, you know. We did our thing, you know. We did up the best we could to make it, to send him off, you know. So shout out to that.
Yeah, that's congratulations.
You know, they had their prom. I was like, oh my goodness, my son is getting so big. Like I can't believe it, you know. Good thing I don't look like his mother, you know. Trying to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it together. You know, so yeah.
That's a blessing.
Right. He's doing his thing. He's getting big, really good grades in school. I'm really proud of him. You know, we gotta be proud of our children. We gotta push them, stay on top of them, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the number one thing, man.
Yeah, and we're giving another giveaway, guys. You know, so make sure y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribing, like, comment, share, whatever you could do so I could know you was there. You know, because you know, you never know. It might be you. I might do 2 at the same time, so it'll give you double chance to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so make sure y'all definitely paying attention, y'all tuning in, you know.
Even on iHeartRadio also, don't forget the station 101, right?
Right. Nexus Radio, iHeartRadio, Party 101.9. Make sure y'all tuning in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I'm hearing like in the relationship world now, like there's no such thing as relationships no more nowadays.
What? Well, I mean, that's how I be feeling sometimes. But you know, like you got like what's the name? My homeboy said, what's it when I had him up here? He said you gotta find it. You know, it's out there. It's no rush. You know, people rush into things. That's why. And a lot of people are broken. A lot of people are broken from the past relationships. A lot of people are broken from all type of things, like, you know, insecurities, and those are the things that continuously fail our relationships.
Yeah, but it's also the generation now is going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody just want to be in the limelight. Everybody is too in the mix. It's like they were saying like people don't have time for relationship nowadays.
You think so? That's cool.
I don't know. I don't think so. I'm just saying there was a topic that I heard that on another podcast.
Really?
And they had a few discussion about that. And it came to my head. I'm like, I kind of see that in a way a little, because it's like females is not being fair, same way as guys is not being fair. Like it's just, understand?
Right. I mean, I guess females are getting tired of all the stuff y'all put them through. And now they like, you know what? All right.
You're kind of wrong.
It is what it is.
Females have a bad rep right now.
Yeah.
Why? How females have a bad rep? How do females have a bad rep?
Because of you heard of the term passport bros, right?
Yeah.
You know, like guys have, and even my mind was in that state too at one point. Actually, just in New York, I had a better connection with females outside of New York City.
Out of New York, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I just saw her that the other day.
But you know what I'm saying, I did find somebody in New York, and it's a great, it's great for what it is right now, and taking this course. But you know what I'm saying, overall though, I do at one point hear what females are saying, but then at another point they also crying. But other females is messing it up for the good ones.
Yeah, I totally agree with that too. But
you know, and it's more of those bad ones versus the good ones. Just the same thing as far as the men, more the bad ones out there, and the good ones just get stepped on when it comes to the dudes. But I've been seeing, and me myself, I'm about to be off the shelf or whatever. But that's what it's looked like where it's going to. But when I was fully, and I would just travel and go places and just enjoying life, right? The there was no potential, like as far as what I like, what I want, and I would just shake my head. I'm like, and I would just say, wow. But for me being that I'm older, I don't care what's on the outside. And I think I said this before on your show, particularly your show. Definitely, I remember. And for me, it's all about the inside, and what I got going on right now is a lot of that person inside is what I'm feeling, and vice versa. You bobbing on my inside is not what's on the outside, and the materialistic things and all that other stuff. Once people get out of that growth, grow into, if they want to do long term, if they looking for real love, because let's be honest, a lot of people don't know what love is. The word, they know the word, but they really don't know what that work.
Yeah, that's the whole part.
That's the whole you gotta put in and the whole part for love. You gotta fight even when the days when you want to give up.
Right.
That's love.
And a lot of people run.
And a lot of people run. Yeah, a lot of
because that's easy. It's easy.
It's easier to run. It's easier to just do whatever you want to do. It's easier. It's easier. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think people. Well, I would say this. Growing up in the 80s and the 90s, built different. Today, people, totally different. The exit door is right there, and they like, all right, whatever, and I'm out the door.
Because you know what it is,
they don't
people
fight.
Feel like in this world right now that they have so many options.
Right.
At the end of the day, they think they have options because somebody likes them, or this girl likes them, or this guy likes them. You can never say you have options until you really sat down and got to know a person.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, a person could look good on the outside and be very attractive and have everything going on the outside. Even got, even everything going on financially, whatever the situation is. But when inside some people really have mental issues. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's the problem I have with a lot of people. They have mental issues. It has to be. It's like a lot of people are broken. Like I said, a lot of people are broken. A lot of people have mental issues. A lot of people do not know how to communicate.
Yes.
Communication is the most important thing. Like if you don't communicate with a person, how are they supposed to know how you feel? If you don't communicate with a person, how are they supposed to know what you don't approve of, or what you don't like, or what you would put up with, or what you wouldn't put up with? You have to learn to communicate with people.
You know what
communication is the number one.
You know what your test should be. You probably already do it. I don't know if you do, but for both of y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Right.
A lot of people can't admit, basically a man in the mirror. A lot of people can't look at their own self in the mirror and tell all their bad attributes about themselves to themselves or to you. Like if you was to ask a person, I guarantee if you was to ask a person, tell me all great things about. Oh man, they'll tell you all. They'll give you a book. Things. They'll give you a book.
The person will tell you all the great things about them, but they'll never tell you all the bad things about them.
Right. I think that's what you should start do if you go out dating or
tell me the bad things about you.
Right. see if they tell the truth. See if they tell the truth, and if they comfortable in telling their truth.
Right.
Like all the other ways, you got to reverse it. Reverse everything.
You're right about that.
Reverse everything. Like, because a lot of people go into things wishing cliche, and hoping,
and then that's so cliche too. Like everybody does that. Like it's so common. Like,
right.
And
if they can't,
let's try to switch it up.
And if they can't tell you anything, I think you should walk away.
Right.
I don't think you should. You be like, you can't. If you can't tell me nothing bad, then you ain't for me.
Right.
If you can't admit to because a mature mind, a mature person
That's
will
why.
be
Why you think I
comfortable
did?
in their own
Why you
skin.
think? Why you think we say in touch with reality? Because a lot of people are not in touch with reality.
Right.
Being in touch with reality, you have to look into yourself, and you have to know the things that you need to work on as a person. You have to know, like, you have to be able
Stop
to
lying to
determine.
yourself.
Yeah, stop lying to yourself. You have to determine whether what you do. You have to know, like, you have to hold yourself accountable. First of all.
If
You have to
think
always
they-
hold yourself
Yeah.
accountable. You have to know that when you went wrong. So if you don't know when you went wrong, then how you gonna ever become the best version of yourself? You
Or
understand
you
what I'm
think
saying?
they're angry with themselves and very insecure with
A
themselves?
lot of people, believe it or not, a
A
lot
lot
of
of
people
people
are very insecure, and a lot of people are very angry. And they
Yeah.
look at, and a lot of people look at other people's life sometimes, and they just think like, oh my
Envy.
God,
Envy.
they be so envious. Like even me, I'm such a beautiful person, and I love everybody. And no matter how much I try to be nice to people, it's like they always gotta throw shade at me, or they always gotta say something funny, or they always gotta move funny. You know what I'm saying? I could show a person like, yo, you know, it's not like that. Like I'm very, you know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I
Nah,
learned that
that's
people, it's not me, it's them. That's when I learned. It's like
right.
that has something to do with
Exactly.
yourself. You understand what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with me because I'm never gonna tone down who I am to make no one feel comfortable.
Mhm.
You have to
Yeah.
tone. You have to come up. You understand
People
what I'm
have to understand they got to change their mindset.
saying? Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got to change the mindset. Everything starts with a mindset. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But it's all a part of growth. And I
Yeah.
think me
Yeah.
as a person, being that I travel, I move around, I did a lot of things by myself. And that's what got me in tune. And I'll use your name of your show, reality with myself. I did a lot of dinners by myself. I went to the movies by myself.
Me too.
I did trips by myself, and
that's
it
good.
got in touch with me.
And
know
that's
what
what
I'm saying?
remember. And
And-
I put a post up like that.
Yeah, and that goes. And I tell a lot of females, yo, a woman don't define me. Yes, I love women, and I would love to be with one and everything like that. But a woman doesn't define who I am as a person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I could still
man.
move. I could still live life.
Without a woman, you have to be able to be by
Of
yourself.
course, I would love a partner.
When
That's
you're
what-
by
do that with.
yourself, you find
that's the-
when you by yourself and it's quiet and it's just like
Mhm.
you and you don't have no distractions. That's when you put the most into yourself. Like that's when you realize who you are, what you want. You can't do that because a lot of people just want to distract themselves. You know, they don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? They want to
yes.
do this,
I
they want to do
heard.
that.
I heard
Right.
a lot.
Yeah.
I heard a
But
lot.
you have to know how. Like
You have
it got
to be
to the
able to
point.
stand by yourself.
It got to the
first.
point where somebody gonna ask me like, "Oh, you don't got a man? What's wrong with you? Are you gay?" I'm like, "What?" I was like, "Why do I have to have a man?" I said, "That shows something about you that you have to have a woman."
Yeah.
You know, a guy asked me that, and I'm like, "Why do I have to have a man? Like, why can't I be
I
single?
had a woman that
Why
was
can't
in
I just
Atlanta.
be single and just be like looking for the right person and taking my time and not rushing into things and getting to know a person's mind instead of what they have on the outside?
I had
Because
a
what you
woman
have
in
on the
Atlanta
outside is not
ask
gonna
me that.
last.
Nah.
In Atlanta, you know what I mean? You know how Atlanta is, you know what I'm saying? I'm in now I'm in the restaurant eating by myself. She walked past me like, oh, what? You know, by myself. I'm like, you know, I ain't say nothing. But, you know, they probably think because, you know, Atlanta is mixy.
Mhm.
So, you know, but, you know, again, people don't get in touch and in tune with themselves, their own spirit, their own frequency.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
You have to know who you are, and you got to know no matter what you the shit. First of all, it don't matter what you going through. You have to know, like, and that's a lot of people problem. They look at other people, they competing with you, they worried about, especially when it comes to girls. Oh, this guy thinks she doing better than me, or they might. Social media is crazy too, because girls will get mad at you because a guy they probably slept with or did something with is following you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, why these girls be having attitude? Some of these girls, I'm like, is one of these niggas that they was dealing with following me or something? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's another thing with social media. I really don't want a guy who's like, I mean, it doesn't even matter because any guy I get with, I'm gonna be able to trust. So I'm not really worried about that. Like, but
Yeah, but
you know,
but that's what it is. Everybody
and
just gotta find.
I'm pretty sure that he'll respect me because I'm not gonna get with someone who's not gonna respect me. So when y'all want to know why I'm single, because that I look for qualities into people in people. I look for certain qualities, and you know, don't get me wrong. You know, you gotta look a little good too, because I don't want, you know what I'm saying. I gotta be a little attracted to you too. You know what I'm saying, but. You know, you don't gotta have a whole bunch of money and stuff like that, or you don't gotta be
So let me ask
the best person in the world. But you have to know how to respect me, and you gotta still be about your business though.
Have you ever? I'm gonna ask you.
What?
I'm gonna ask you personally, you. Well, both of you, but really you, because you said about the look thing,
right?
Because I've been around people and or even I heard it on me. You know, they probably at first look, first glance wasn't attracted to me or whatever
but
the
their
case
minds
may
are.
be.
Mhm.
So in me speaking
So them made you attracted to them.
and the way I think, the way I look at
Mhm.
life, my outlook and all that, and it's like a magnet in me, and they get pulled in.
Yeah,
And
good
then after a
conversation.
while, they
No,
like,
no.
yo,
Good conversation to make you attractive.
they be like,
sometimes.
yo, and they told me, they was honest, and I was like, okay, no problem. I ain't take offense to it or nothing. I was just like, because I know who I am and
that's
what
a
it
fact.
is.
Yeah,
You know
no, I
what I'm saying?
learned that. I learned that. Good
No, I'm
conversation.
actually a sapiosexual. Like I get attracted to people's mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't care how much jewelry you
I just
got,
learned a new word
how
today.
much cars you have. You're sapiosexual. I don't care how much jewelry you have, how much cars you have, how much money you have. I do not care. If you don't respect me and you try to, I don't like to be disrespected.
but-
I don't like to be embarrassed. That's one thing about me.
No, that's a fact.
And I have to be able to trust you. If you don't respect me, I can't trust you. You're not a loyal person. Then I can't deal with you because
No, of course. You can't deal with nobody like that.
I would
That's a
take
fact.
all of those over love. I'll
Yeah.
take trust, loyalty, respect over love. Because once a person do those things, then they love you anyway.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They love you.
Mhm.
If they respect you, if they're loyal to you,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? And if you could trust them, they love you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share something with y'all. One thing, the way how I am, because I grew up with both my parents in the household up until my mom passed, and my dad fed her last meal before she passed.
Oh wow.
And when she's passed in the house on the couch, slept,
Right.
went into peace. And I seen my dad over her crying, and I was just standing from afar, and I was crying. I just went to my room and just turned the TV off, was in total darkness in the covers, crying, balled up, seen the paramedics and all that try to revive her and on the living room floor and things like that. But that is like, for me, I say, well, if I ever get married, whether if they go first or I go first, I want to know that last breath, last meal, whatever it is, that I'm there or they're there with me. A lot of people going to die alone. I know a lot of women, they have pets, get cats, dogs, whatever. Some of them, I know they might be fronting out here for the gram or social media,
but they attitude.
But in when they lie in their bed at night alone, I'm sure they probably cry.
Why you think that?
People.
Well, if you at a certain age, yeah, I would.
People betray a different life.
At a certain age,
so they play character, but deep down inside, when they get to themselves.
At a certain age, I think that happens.
It hurts.
When that room gets quiet,
at a certain age,
when that room, well, nowadays I feel, even if you're younger, if that room gets really quiet, nobody's calling you, nobody's checking on you, nothing, and you really feel alone.
Oh,
trust me, when you can hear your own heartbeat in that room, that's when it's like, damn. I wish. And some people need to change their attitudes and how they look at life. I don't know. Travel totally more. I don't know.
I agree with that, because I know some girls that just be feeling like guys have to take care of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And certain things. And those are the females that they be thinking they're so pretty and they so beautiful and they don't know why. Because you can't have that type of attitude. You're right. I know some females like that. I definitely
know. Shoot, I see it for bait. Like, not y'all, but some of the females are very blunt today.
Some of them guys might even sleep with them, like, and just, you know what I'm saying? But they're not. But because of how you are in your ways, they don't feel like they could. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna go nowhere.
It ain't gonna get nowhere.
Listen to every man on this world. They can have 7 women. So there's more women on this planet than guys. You know what I mean? Not okay. So let's do math. A lot of them in jail. You got the ones that goes for the same team, you know. So you know what I'm saying when I say that. A lot of them ain't shit at all. So if they looking for someone good or whatever, I just seen a post yesterday. someone post something or was doing a reaction. A woman left a guy. No, actually, he's a soccer player overseas, rich, one of the top soccer players overseas in one of them foreign countries.
Right.
They was married at one point, but she left him because he was too good.
Yeah.
He was too good. She thought he was cheating for like
it's too good to be true.
for like 5-6 years, but it came out it wasn't true. She left him, and when she left him and then she got with someone else, she wanted him back, but he moved on, got somebody else.
She was too late.
Yeah, some women don't even like a man to
that's
be too good to them because
crazy.
some people don't feel like they're worthy of that. They be like, "Wow, are you doing this?" They've been so
crazy.
damaged probably their whole life.
Females is hard to please. A lot of females.
I'ma have to agree.
Females is not hard to please.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm
you see the one
y'all
of
want
the
me to
best.
tell y'all?
One of the listen, wait, real quick. One of the best memes on Instagram was when the guy carried the earth world on the world on his shoulder. He said, "Baby, I brought you earth." She said, "I want Jupiter." So Earth wasn't enough. Gave you the world. I just gave you the world. You talking about Jupiter? In a sense, of thing like that.
Nah, that's certain females that's like that.
Yeah,
If that's the females y'all go for, then that's on y'all.
Make me understand.
You see, the girl left him because he was too good. She thought he must have been doing something.
Mommy, say something to me to make me understand that statement because I have to agree.
Yeah,
I have to agree.
It's hard.
Change my outlook.
Stop saying y'all. Stop putting me in the same category as people. I'm evolved.
Okay.
No,
I'm evolved.
I didn't say
female.
y'all. I didn't say y'all. I'm asking
females.
you a question. Make me understand. Say something logically that can spark something in my brain and make me look at it differently because
it depends on the relationship you have with a person. Like
I would say the person.
It depends on the relationship you have. It could be. What do you want to know? Tell me what you want to know.
The statement he said, he's like, you could give
a female the world and
they still want.
Then they don't really like you.
No, it seems like they're unsatisfied.
They don't really
sometimes.
like you. They don't really like you. That's
not
it.
True.
Yes, that is true.
I seen like
they don't really like you. They probably
look at a celebrity.
They don't really like you. If a woman like you, trust me, it don't matter what. If a woman likes you and she wants you, now it depends.
It's not
because
true.
I'm telling you, it depends a little bit because money do play a little issue. Because if you're gonna be with somebody, you just want to make sure y'all both are secure. It's not even about just a man having money.
If I'm giving you everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about with all these niggas because they be want to cheat, have 5 different women, and they don't be having no money. Like that's why y'all can't keep the girls.
No, we're not talking about that topic. I just said it was the topic. The conversation was if I give you the world, it's hard to satisfy a female because they never happy.
I just told you because they don't really like you.
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple.
I'm not gonna say the person name, but we spoke about the person before. We not going to.
They don't really like you.
That person that was doing right by his woman. You know what I'm talking about? Celebrity.
Yeah.
And now he's not in the picture with her no more. Off of her wrongdoing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name. You know,
say the name. You can say allegedly.
It's a celebrity life.
The borough that I'm from. You know what I'm talking about.
Where?
You know I'm from Uptown. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. The person she was with was from Brooklyn. Come on.
Just say behind the scenes.
We just talked about,
a female from the Bronx rapper.
Oh, Cardi?
No.
Right, that's
the other one.
From the Bronx, another one.
Rem.
Oh, okay. Because she probably heard that he probably was doing something too when she was in jail. Y'all don't know the situation. Maybe when she was in jail, she probably people were probably coming back telling her that. Yeah, it probably
I know it's
didn't
quiet.
come out, but
maybe it's quiet.
Maybe she.
Maybe what? We're not gonna go.
Or maybe you don't know. Maybe she, and that's a problem too. That's something I just put up. I said. No, maybe he wasn't. Tired. Maybe some niggas was. Maybe people wasn't doing. I don't know. Exactly. It could be personal. You see, y'all don't know that. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't know what goes on in people's relationship. A person a person might not be some.
He's a righteous man. That man is doing everything by the books.
Why do you say that? Because that's what he says. That's what he preach. That's what he do. You don't know that. You're not in a relationship with him.
As a celebrity, any move they make, they own them.
Listen, that's all right, and they still do it.
So why?
They know, and people still know how to do shit. Trust me, they know how to disguise themselves and do shit.
A woman can't be messed up too.
Yes.
And in this day and time.
Yes, I just said that. I don't take that away. It's a lot of messed up women out here. It's females that I know that's messed up.
And I mean, the good dudes really get. And I know men, regardless
What
of
I
what
feel
race,
like in this world, how everything will work out, and people need to get in touch with God. That's why. You understand what I'm saying? People need to get to know, have God in their relationships. That's why things are not working out. First of all, the Bible tells you you're not supposed to have sex before you're married, and we all do this shit. So at the end of the day,
that's out the window.
That's out the window. But I'm just saying, it's reason why we go through certain things. People don't be thinking about. They be like, "Oh, why am I?"
Because people don't.
The
love
Bible
themselves.
guided you and told you so you don't go through these things. Well, that's what the Bible's there for. It's telling you what to do, so you don't have to go through these things.
Don't by the Bible,
if they don't have, all right, and that's
why they have different religions.
Okay, even if they have different religions, whatever their religion is, that's what you do. Whatever, you're right. Everybody don't go by the Bible, but most religions, not all, but most of them, is trying to lead you in the right direction, right?
Yeah.
So you can make it to heaven, right?
That's a fact.
So at the end of the day, not all of them, but most of them, majority of religions is to make you do what's right and have discipline. So if you're doing what's wrong with doing what's right, if something is telling you to do what's right and give you a guide to do what's right. Well, let me speak for myself.
If it was just like that, we wouldn't have no cops out here. Everybody.
You're right because God gave us our free will to choose what we want to do. And He wants you to choose Him. That's why He wants you to choose Him. That's why we're going through that. It's cops out here because He knows like a lot of people are gonna sin and they're gonna do what they do and they're gonna. That's what the world.
People got the mental health issue. And
people have mental health issues. People need to see therapists. A lot of Black people need to see therapists. And they feel like if you see a therapist, there's something wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with that. This is my therapy. When I'm on my podcast and I'm talking and I'm doing this, that's my therapy.
Some people need to go through stuff to really wake up. Life need to hit them in their face.
Right.
Really, really
and then again, some people really, and then sometimes they still don't wake up. They get worse because they can't handle it.
Yeah.
See, you have to be strong for life. Life is very, it's something that you have to be strong for.
Your life, if you care about life.
Right. You have to care about yourself.
You got to care about people. Right. Some people walk really around, don't care about people.
I just had a conversation.
Some people are so evil in this world.
Yeah.
I heard. Well, young kids. I used to work with kids, but even female. I don't use that word like demon time. Like people that worship devil and demon time. I stay away from them. Right. I'm like, you on that time? Okay, I'm I'm over
it's
here.
Just a saying.
I don't care. I know
but it really do mean like you about to get on some shit, right?
Listen,
right.
If you speak in that language is powerful, right?
Right.
Words powerful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your frequency.
Now you being hard. You like, all right,
that you put out. We're all made of energy.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
We're all made of energy. Mm-hmm. So if you because I still frequently be on Clubhouse and I just be listening to people, and that's what really makes me enhance myself and my mind in being the kind of person that I am. And listen, I've been in this industry over 25 years.
Right.
A lot of people still come around and be like, yo, where you still, yo, and then they refer me, yo, he's a good dude, da da da. And I look back on all how I treated people back in the day and all that, and I'm like, wow, I pat my own self on the back for just being right.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then not treating people, people treat me wrong, but it's all good. I take it on the face and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? I still strive on. And I mean, I know tons of people. So I really feel what your purpose on earth, I don't know, everybody has their own purpose, but my purpose is each one teach one, give, don't be selfish, but teach as many people I can teach, touch as many people I can touch, do the right thing, and I will get many blessings. If I don't get the blessings, hopefully my son get it.
Right.
My father's still here. He's 85 years old. My mom's gone, but he's still here.
Right.
Hopefully he gets the blessings. I don't worry about me too much. You know what I'm saying? I can please myself and go out, do what I do, have fun, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. If I meet somebody along the way, boom. Right now I'm in a situation. Hopefully it gets better. Gets great and go from here. I am a realist though. I do know when it's a roller coaster ride. Sometimes times will go down, but I'm not a person that give up on a person. I don't give up on people. You know what I'm saying? I would help. Like if y'all was to go through something, I would encourage y'all. I would, try to lift y'all up. If I can help, I'll help.
Basically, you just got to show love. You just got to show love in the world.
Yeah, I just have a heart.
As long as you show love, yes, I have. And that's one thing about me. I have a heart. I can't even do wrong things to people because I be feeling so bad. Like one thing about me, I'm gonna speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always speak what I feel, and I'm gonna speak the truth. But I'm not a bad person. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just a real person. And a lot of people, when you're real, a lot of people take you for being a bad person. Because people are so used to you
'Cause
being
they don't
quiet and
believe-
sugarcoating
they don't
things
believe
and
it.
not saying and just not kissing ass and not caring like if you have a friend or not, or not caring like people think you're mean. It's not that.
You
It's
know
that
what
you
it
got to
is?
know how
That's why
to.
they said they can't.
You know what it is? They
truth
probably
hurts.
went through
The
so
truth
much.
hurts.
They went through so much turmoil throughout their life, and they come across you real. They don't believe you, and they don't believe that
Right.
the goodness is
Mhm.
real because they have so much.
Yeah, a lot of people
bad.
have so many bad people around them. They don't know when somebody's real.
Right.
You know
It's
what
hard
I'm
for
saying?
them
They
to
don't
trust.
know when.
It's hard for them to
Mhm.
trust. You know what I mean? And going
And
back
those
to
are
the
those
relationships.
are what I consider the broken people. And I feel like I said before, like I'm always I interact with a lot of broken people, and I think God has a purpose for me in His world to like,
Well, yeah,
you know,
you gotta
uplift
touch
people
'em.
and to
You gotta
touch them
them.
and to try to give them a different perspective. You know.
Yeah, you gotta.
So-
So that's your purpose.
Right. I be feeling like, and I really feel like that's my purpose. Like I just like people. I talk a lot. That's why I need a podcast. I talk a lot. Cause I just like, I'm a very detailed person and I like people to understand where I'm coming from. And I feel like that people have so much potential if they really look deep into themselves and really be real with themselves and know the things that they need to work on. They can be such a great person. You know what I'm saying? Like all your flaws, like you have to be stronger than your them demons and them habits and them certain things. And even me, I got things I need to work on too. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on myself, and it's certain things day by day that I'm getting better at, and I'm evolving at, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning to
As long as you're willing, as long
And
as
that you're
you're
aware.
trying,
Right.
that's half the battle.
Because God know your heart, like I always say, and He knows when you're trying and you wanna, it's just people that don't care. It's just people that really don't care about anything. They just,
Oh yeah, yes, I know. And
it's just
I
people
work
that
with the
really don't
youth.
care about life. They don't care about people.
Yep.
They don't care about women. They don't care about men.
Yeah.
They just care about themselves.
Yep.
That's why you gotta care about yourself and not worry about everything else. Understand?
You do, but see, I can't do that because I have a purpose. I'm here to fix people.
Yeah.
I'm here to.
Shit, you got a lot of fixing to do.
I can't save the whole world, but if I can
you
get
got a
through
lot
to
of fixing to
one
do.
person, I'm happy
And
about that.
I will say too, be careful of your circle.
Right.
Who's in your circle?
Yeah,
And
I definitely
because
do.
a lot of times
You don't gotta
and
tell me, please.
listen, and yeah. So even if you're trying to help certain individuals or whatever, sometimes their spirit is just so
They still-
ruined, it can
right.
affect your
Mhm.
spirit.
Yeah.
And it'll throw you off track.
You'll hurt
Mhm.
yourself.
So
trying to
sometimes you
help
gotta
somebody
walk
else.
away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not for you to
Yeah.
you can't save everybody. We know that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
They'll
mess up
find.
your own
Hopefully,
career.
just pray for them that they find their own way.
Yeah.
Right.
But you gotta move on.
Mhm.
You
Yeah, I
you
seen that.
got to protect your energy,
Mhm.
your spirit, your frequencies,
Yeah.
all that. Your
That's a
soul.
fact. You gotta
gotta
know
protect that.
who's in your circle, definitely, because that'll cost you a lot.
Yeah, you see, I don't got a big
You gotta
circle. I
push
got
it
I got a
out.
few friends and I could count them on my hand, on one hand.
Yeah,
And I'm
it's
okay with that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't like to be around a lot of people. I'm not the girl that want to be cool with everybody. I don't. Like
Yeah,
I
get away
said
from the
before,
energy.
being cool attracts fake people. Being real attracts real people. So
Yeah.
I'd rather be real than be cool. Now when another real person meet me, then they're gonna realize that I'm cool. But I don't need to be cool just to have friends and different people around and people in my business and people just want to know stuff. So they, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people, you got to really know who you let in your life. It's people that really have hidden agendas. It's people that come in your life to try to use you. It's people that come in your life
my
to try to
trigger.
break you
That's
down.
my
Like,
trigger,
it's
use.
people to try to break you down. Like, they know that you a powerful person, you doing your thing, and they want to come there because, you think you all that, or break you down. It's people who don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you going good. It's people you doing business with. You get one more dollar than them, or you ask. It's people. It's just so more. It's just so much hate in this world, and that's why I stay prayed up. And I really believe.
And as a grown
in
person,
prayer.
you should be aware of that and
Yeah.
aware of your surroundings and remove yourself when you see things and negative
Exactly.
energy like that. If not, you're gonna keep going through the same shit, and I ain't got time to
going
keep
through the same
letting you
thing.
know this shit.
We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better out here. We have to learn how to love each other. We have to learn that we don't have a lot of options
and it
out
start
here.
with yourself.
We
Everything
do
start
not
with yourself
have a
first.
lot of options out here. You don't know you don't know who a person is until you really get to know them. It doesn't matter how they look, who they pretend to be, what you see on the outside. You don't know anything. You don't know anything until you really get to know a person. Then they could become an option if you feel that way. But if you never got to know anybody and you just feel like, this girl is this and this guy is this, and you didn't never get to know them personally or get to know where their mind is at, that's not an option. That shouldn't be considered an option because you don't know that person. They could be the most beautiful, richest person in the world, but they have a demon spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Or they have a spirit that is selfish and they don't care about anybody. I'm telling you, y'all better be careful out here. And that's why you want to know why I'm single? Because I take my time to get into things like that. I don't just rush into a relationship.
A lot of you females are single too.
Because somebody told me something.
Y'all keep calling niggas as broke. And y'all broke yourself. That's the problem.
She laughed.
No, that be true too. Though. Y'all do
they be mad at niggas for not doing what they supposed to have did for themselves.
See, I could be mad at the broke.
And my man Bo just said that.
Listen, I could be mad.
So y'all can hear that.
I could be mad at the broke niggas because I have something to give. Like I take care of my niggas. I take care of my niggas. So I want to make sure that they take care of me. I'm not gonna be the only one in a relationship taking care of everybody.
Why?
And you know
why?
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. I gotta pull up my son Bo. They gotta see.
No, don't put up Bo because he still ain't coming to podcast yet. He ain't Bobo Mayo. We calling you out. You ain't even. No, Bobo didn't come on the podcast yet. We called. Don't give her. We can't get her no clout. He ain't come on the podcast yet, Gino.
Yeah, I think he gonna be funny.
And y'all bitches don't got nothing. Get the fuck out of here with them fake ass businesses that y'all got.
Yo, here he go.
Because you have an LLC does not mean that you got a business that's motherfucking popping.
That's true though.
Bitches don't be popping like
but it don't matter. At least they tried. And they got something.
But just act humble though. Stop calling nigga broke. And it's just because you don't got it.
Assistant you can think of.
It be some of them like that, but you gotta know you can't be chasing girls. Y'all be mad when girls call y'all broke, but y'all shouldn't be chasing no girl if y'all don't got. You know, girls are girls. They're gonna want money and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But,
all right, Gino.
Yeah, I just had to let them do that so they can see. Listen,
let me just say one thing. A lot of, and I'm keeping it real. You cannot be. Listen, women are first of all women. That beauty that y'all see, that shit is expensive. Okay, it's not cheap. Not saying that you have to do anything for a woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's not your job. When you first meet a woman, but when y'all start, you could meet. Listen, that's not your job when you first meet a woman to take care. But you could meet a woman, right? And y'all could just be friends. Guys is the ones that always want to have sex. So don't be mad if you have sex with a girl and they want some money. But why do they have? And I'm not saying that I'm that type of female, but I understand that. Listen. I understand that because at the end of the day, if a girl and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if a girl really like you, it really doesn't even matter about your money and stuff like that most of the time. But you still have to be able to take a girl wants somebody who will be able to take them on dates. We want to go on dates. We want to plan vacations. All right.
Yes, of course.
We want to make sure if I got it, I only can speak for myself because I don't know. Y'all talking for the broke females. I'm not broke.
I don't want to put you in a category. So I just want you to answer this.
Answer what?
It's not for you. So when is it okay for a female to probably wine and dine a dude? I feel like first of all, it depends on what the female is ready for. Are you ready for a relationship or do you want to fling? So if you're ready for a relationship with a guy, I think that it is a certain way that you move. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a certain way you move when you're in a relationship. Right? Now, most of the time, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When girls like guys, they don't even really ask them for money. I'm gonna be honest with you. Girls really ask the guys. Right. Girls really don't ask them for money when they like them. Like when they first meet them. Yeah. Like when you first meet a guy, you're not gonna just ask him for money if you like him, because you're gonna be ashamed of that. You're gonna be like, you know what? I don't want this nigga to think I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna ask them. Yeah. So usually, if a girl first meets you and asks you for money, that means she does not like you. Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, I agree with you.
And that's a thing because something recently.
Yeah, if you just meet a guy and you just want money, she does not like you. She's not like
user. They a user.
Or she's just a hoe.
And I heard females say that. I heard other females say that. I think
or she's a hoe.
They said 9 times out of 10 when I'm taking bread out of a guy, it's because I don't really like them.
Right. Because a real woman who likes you is not gonna really. They're gonna be a shy to ask you for money.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you.
They don't want to do for you.
Let me tell y'all, fellas, if a girl asks you for money like that when you first meet her, and that's what she wants, is either she a hoe or she don't like you.
She ain't fucking with you. That's real talk.
Oh, they just want to be users. They just want to go.
No, I'm telling you what it is. And if y'all don't want to take it like that, just know that the girl don't.
I heard other
a lot of guys don't understand that.
Some girls, it's just that's their mission. That's their mission in life.
No,
I'm gonna get as much money from these dudes as I can get. I ain't gonna give them what they
but
want.
when they on their
And those
mission
are the
like
broken
that,
girls.
don't really like
Those
you,
are the and they don't like you.
Yeah, they don't really,
and those are the broken
really
girls.
Like
those are the girls who probably got cheated on a lot of times in relationships, and probably went and got their body done to be somebody else, and then they still damaged because you can't erase that. You can't erase that you got to cheat on a million times, even if your body's done. And now, even though your body done is something, you got surgery, you thinking you're gonna get a different reaction from guys, and you're not, because it's so many girls out here with surgery
doing the same shit.
So at the end of the day, you don't stand out.
Yeah.
Well, all I know is
I remember when it first used to be when it first happened.
That's a young girl thing. That's a young girl.
What?
Most of the stuff what you're saying. Some in their 40s be doing that same
older
stuff
women
too.
You crazy. I know
so
mad
50,
older women that
you know.
do that. You're no, it's trust me. It's older women that do that too, just want a guy for their money. Trust me.
Right, yeah, no, I'm not saying
but
I'm not
it's some women that they just washed up now. So they like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just settle down with any, and then that's the women that after all these years of chasing and sleeping around, now you still gonna get the bottom of the barrel nigga. Cause that's the only nigga gonna deal with you as you done slept around with everybody. Some nigga from out of town that don't know you.
They get what they get. I mean, obviously they can't keep up that 20-year-old lifestyle when they 60 and 70 years old. Cause
damn, 60, 70, you that come on, you 40,
listen,
40, you made 50.
Listen, you said like I said 40, 50, 60,
70. If you still out here trying to play like you fucking probably, 25, then that is something wrong with that.
Yeah, there's some of them are
60 and 70.
Yeah, I tell her, I ran across some. I'm like, all I could do is just shake my head. I'm like, wow,
that's a mental disorder. Then now,
wow,
now that's how you know that's they're mentally disordered. Because you know when I get a certain age, I'm gonna be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be having my old man next to me, and we gonna be chilling, cooking out in the backyard or something. You know, you gotta embrace your age. That's a problem. A lot of people don't want to embrace their age. Embrace your age.
Wait, hold on now. That's not a man thing. When it comes to the age thing,
men is like that too. Them numbers, men is like that too. When they try to get younger girls, yes, they are.
No. I know what I'm learned to is, whoa, how old are you? Oh, you know what? I'm like, come on, man.
Well, women don't say her age.
Like, come on.
That's the ones that
it's just a number.
That's the ones that probably don't look good for their age. Because the women that look good for their age, they tell their age.
I see some good ones too, and they just don't. I'm like, it's just a number. Like, what are we doing? Like,
or they probably think that like once
you can't tell me that, then I can't believe nothing you tell me going moving forward. Like, if you can't tell me your age, I'm like, come on, like, what we doing? Like it's just a number. Like, you know, sometimes I'll say, yeah, I'm in my 50s and 60s. They're like, where are you look good? I'm like, yeah, that works better than me saying I'm 20 something.
See, and then back to that broke shit that Gino put up with Bobo Mayo and all of that. I just want to say, like, you know, some girl. I just feel like if you trying to get a girlfriend, you do have to be financially stable. There's no lie about that. It's not a lot of people that's gonna just come into your life and help you out. That's not how life goes, because that's a gamble for them too. You know how many times females helped a guy out when he was down and he got up and he shitted on her, or he went and cheated on her, or he's still cheating on her. Niggas be broke and cheating. You can't be both. You either could be broke or a cheater, bro. You can't be broke. If you cheating, you gotta have money. If you're broke, you gotta be faithful. You cannot be broke and cheating. Yeah. See, guys be doing that, and that's why they life be fucked up. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't find a lady now because you don't know which one to choose. If you want to be cheating or if you want to be broke.
So we'll say
it's one or the other.
We'll say he rich and he's about his business. He on his job, but maybe
I'd rather at this point in life,
maybe he's not around enough, and she just gets curious. I do know this.
She get curious to what? Do something?
I do know this.
Then that's something that he needs to work on, and that's his problem.
Well, I do know this. When curiosity sets in a woman's head, oh boy.
But I feel like communication plays a big part of that, because if a guy really love you no matter what, and 9 times out of 10, he out there, if he always busy on the road, he's out there doing something too. That's why he's probably out there doing something too sometimes.
See how y'all think?
He probably got a side chick probably.
That's what you want to.
You know when guys be in and out of town, or they always on the move. They always gonna have. That's why.
Listen, that's what you gotta know.
Men
who
know
you with.
you do have to know you with.
Know who you with.
Listen, Gino.
And don't stress yourself out.
You do, and that's why I take my time if I'm going to be in a relationship, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I want to know that if my man is away from me, I can trust him, that he's loyal. I need to see how he act when other women come around. Like, are you all in her face? Is you looking at her ass? Like, how do you act like when another woman come around?
Yeah,
because the way you act in front of me, then imagine how you act behind my back. So you have to always pay attention to things like that too.
I would say
because
this,
if a guy respects you, if a guy respects you, he's not gonna disrespect you. I mean, I don't care about nobody. Everybody eyes, they can wander. Yeah, they can wander, but don't disrespect. Don't be disrespectful about it. To make sure I don't see it. Do it quick, 2 seconds.
I mean,
and that's
I'm not oblivious. I'm not oblivious. I'm not oblivious if my girl
listen. Okay, so if all right, good. Y'all said look is not gonna kill. Great. I'm okay with that. I just don't like
things
to be
I'm a realist on. I'm going to tell myself.
If your girl in the car with you, right, and you,
I'd rather her say, "Oh,
he's
he got some nice," I'd be like, "Oh, okay."
You gonna feel away about it? Y'all say
no. I want honesty. Listen, I'd rather listen.
You know, shut up. Y'all are lying. If you with your girl and you see a popping guy walk by,
Mommy, look at me when you're speaking.
When you see your girl and she see attractive guy walk by, right?
Okay.
And if she say something like you know she looking, you're gonna feel this.
I'm gonna let her look. Hell no. If she want to look and she say something,
y'all lying, because that's
how I'm lying. How am I lying? I ain't repping for him. I'm talking about
no. If she can't say nothing to the nigga, if she looks and just say a comment, all right. Cool.
Oh, I like his shoes.
Just like the same. If I'm walking up
I like his shoes. I like his outfit. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And I might even agree. I might even be like, that might be kind of fly.
You know you really like the nigga.
He got a nice car.
That's only we get caught. That's only we get caught.
Because I see Shorty, I'm like, damn, babes, look, Shorty got.
And then next year, you know,
because there's some couples. There's some couples that probably like that like
trust that communication between each other.
It's some couples that like that, but that does not matter. I'm telling you.
Like, oh, she got a nice butt.
Yeah, it's some couples that's like that.
When you're loyal and you're faithful to each other, you don't have to worry nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
So you can say, you could comment on a nigga.
No, you can do that. You could do that, but out of respect. Some people's not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna want my guy.
That's if you choose to.
I'm not the type of person. I'm not gonna want my guy to feel like ain't no guy popping to you, or I'm not paying.
Well,
I don't want him to feel like that. I'm no guy's more attracted to. Like when I'm with somebody, they the most attractive person in the world to me. I don't care about nobody going around. Even if the person do look better than them or doing better than them, I'm not gonna ever. Oh yeah, his shoes is nice. Guys don't like that. That's people have. And
it depends on the relationship.
Well,
let's leave it at that in the air.
And those relationships really never last long. If you notice that.
No, it depends. It depends on the comfortability between the two.
But it depends on communication. I guess if y'all both
you don't
okay
do
with
what
that,
you don't want done to you.
That's
so
my
regardless
point.
So it's like that. So if you don't want you as a female, because you said if it's all right for your girl to do that. So you as a female, if you don't do that, then I'm not gonna do that. Understand?
Why would a girl do that? Like what girl?
You just asked. You just said that.
First of all, that's like that. No, that's not a common thing that people do. Like, okay, she got a fat ass, or he looks good. That's not common when people's together.
No, but you said, would you feel comfortable if your girl acknowledged another guy in front of you?
Because you just told me that you.
Yeah, I wouldn't give no.
You
problem.
said you wouldn't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. If she not, like he said, he got some nice sneakers, or he got an outfit, or whatever, or he's this. Understand?
No,
but that's no problem. I'm not gonna be like, hey yo, why are you looking at that nigga like that?
No, you're not supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to be like that.
But you got niggas that's do that.
No, you're not supposed to be like that.
You got niggas. Well, I know a nigga,
and I'm gonna tell you, it was done to me, and I didn't have that.
I don't do stuff like that.
I wasn't like, I wasn't. I had it done to me. You know what I'm saying?
Around
and you felt a little way.
No, I didn't. I really did. I'm trying to tell you, I did.
Yeah, that's like, listen, we can have that type of conversation.
Now, if you keep bringing it up,
did you get back at her for that?
No, ain't nothing to get back at.
No,
because you know sometimes
that's when you know you feel away.
Now, Mom,
then you really feel it away. Then
no, see,
because guys will use that excuse just so they don't feel guilty when they're doing something. Now, like, I remember we talking about that guy. Little things like that to do stuff and not feel guilty about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But they'll do it like that. But I mean, they really felt it away.
Now you keep bringing it up, and then it's a situation. Yeah. I know if I was to do that, it would be a situation.
Yeah.
They're not gonna keep bringing it up because the guy probably would just walk by something like you said, or But it is what it is, Anyway,
but we all got eyes. And
we do all can look, but you don't be disrespectful about it. You gonna look at somebody, you don't look and stare at somebody or get them a certain eye.
Don't be
that's
like,
one thing.
You don't. That's disrespectful to me. I don't care how y'all put it. That's disrespectful.
If I'm with a lady, I'm not gonna do
that.
I give my lady the most respect.
Right,
I give her the most respect. I'm not looking at another female.
Let me.
And I'm very secure with who I am, but it's not about that. It's about respect. It's about what the other person's gonna think.
I want that same respect back.
Oh, he's with his girlfriend. He's sweating me. Or
she's
with her boyfriend and he's sweating.
I don't let nobody else get.
You're never supposed to make somebody get another up one on your people. It doesn't matter.
Let me.
I don't condone it.
Let me draw a scenario for you right now. To you.
Go ahead.
So, all right. And to the audience, this is not I'm flirting or anything. Let's say me and you was an item, right? So you know what I do. I'm in the music industry. I am a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in venues.
Mm-hmm.
Always females be around. Some will come up. Will say you happen to be there chilling, whatever.
Right.
And this is like real life. Like I be having these talks with whoever I get with. Like understand my lifestyle that I've been doing for over 20, 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes females come close, they're like, oh, sometimes they might be drunk and get a little touchy-feely, and I might just be like, oh, woo. Now, I heard what you said that, you secure and you don't jump out the box, get jealous or whatever real quick.
Yeah.
But if we have an understanding and my job, my place and where I be, my business, and it's cool for you to always come around and see this, and you just see the stuff, and I'm not, and sometimes I might look like I'm flirty because I might be like, and just, entertaining, whatever, but I'm still focusing on my job, whatever. Now, I would think so. You have a strong mind and you're a strong woman that you won't be too, but would it bother you?
Well, first of all, me and my homegirl just had a conversation about something like this because it's certain
Over
guys.
time,
It's certain guys that I would date and I wouldn't date. So for me to really date a guy that's like in the entertainment business, we have to really be like on a mental level with each other, and we have to really communicate. And I would really have to trust him because in those settings, it is a lot of temptation around. It's a lot of different women, beautiful women, all type of shapes, all type of sizes, all type of looks. So it can get tempting for a guy. You understand what I'm saying? And it is certain girls that really don't care that you have a girlfriend, that they would still do things even though they know you have a girlfriend. So the girl coming around, that really doesn't mean anything to me. Because it's females that really disrespect themselves. They don't really care if a guy have a girlfriend or not, and they okay with that. I'm not one of those females. I've never been one of those females. Yeah. If I ever found out a guy had a girlfriend, he was out of my sight and out of my mind, because I don't play that. Number one, I don't disrespect no other woman's relationships. Number one. So like I said, if I were to deal with that situation, like deal with a type of guy who's in a entertainment business or any party promoter, DJ, rapper, all of that consists of having women around and stuff like that, and I would have to be very, like, we would have to really be on a certain type of mental level, like I said, and I would have to really trust them.
Yeah, you gotta really know him.
You know what I'm saying? You just, like I said, you just can't, you have to really know them, because that's like I said, you could be the perfect man in the world and you could love your woman, all of that, but it's like I said,
and I would say vice versa too. If it was a woman, she was if she was a stylist or hair, makeup, or whatever the case, and I was to be around, me, I would.
That's
chill.
like
I
even
would
me.
Understand.
That's like with even me. Let me tell
you. You gotta know your person.
That's like with even me. Like, being that I do music, right? I got a lot going on. I'm on social media, right? So the guy I deal with have to be very secure, because I'm a very loyal person when I'm in a relationship. I'm not cheating on you. I'm not. Because I'm not going to get into a relationship with somebody that I feel like that I would cheat on. Because before I get into a relationship with you, I'm going to know you mentally. I'm going to know everything about you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to get into something and I'm going to take my time. So I'm not going to get into something where I don't know a person fully. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that I would make the right decision. I've made wrong decisions. So that's what guides me and helps me make better decisions. So like I said, if I'm dealing with,
your mental is mature, so you know what I mean. You and regardless of what your age is, like I guess just visually, you've seen a lot. or dealt with life. You took life forefront, and you know, some people mature very fast, and they could be in their 20s and they're like my son. I think he has an old soul. He doesn't. You know, I be asking him, does he have friends? Because guess what? Who he hangs out with more? Me. We go out a lot. You know, I shoot. He my date. You know, we go eat together, drink together. We talk music. It's like me speaking to my friend. He be like, he be seeing me.
How old is he?
23.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So he sees a lot of, I'll be around people and everything like that. He sees me on social media. And I will tell you this, he has never, and that's just how since his mom's, I haven't brought him around a female that I would say that this is my girlfriend.
Right.
But this might happen soon for the first time ever of him being 23.
Right.
And I just did that because I mean, again, I grew up with both my parents.
Right.
I did want it to. I wanted to do the same thing. I want to have the same thing with his mom. It didn't work out, but I want to have the same thing with his mom that I had me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Having both my parents and my, you know what I mean? So my whole mental of how I see it. And I remember one of the things that my mom, one of the things my mom said, she used to, like, I had to clean up, do chores around the house and everything. And I remember to this day, like, she just saying it to this day. And she's been gone for about 24 years. So she passed away before my son was born, but about 24, 25 years. But she said to me, you will be a great husband one day. And I looked at her funny when she said that. And it still plays in my head. Like, you know, I don't know. She's seen something in me that, you know, whatever it is. But what I'm saying is like, it's just how you is mature as a woman or man.
Right. Y'all both have to be mature. You both have to know, like, you really have to just look like, you see, people just so blinded with life right now, and they just feel like that they have to impress people. Like, I'm just me. Whatever I do, that's just me. I'm not trying to impress nobody.
And you will get blessed. I'm gonna tell you this. You will get blessed with whoever it is.
I am. I know I'm gonna get blessed with it because I'm taking my time. I pray on it because I don't. You know, I know that, like I said, you have to have God in your relationships. I'm telling you, because when a person, I feel like when a man
come to you at the right time.
Yeah.
When a man, you have to have God in your relationships for it to last. You have to have God. And a good person, can know God. When you have good people in your life, those are the people from God. Believe that. Yes. The good people are the people from God. Okay. Yeah. And you have to know who to choose, and you have to know, like, and you have to have yourself together too, because, like, who do you want to be with? Somebody who can't take you out to eat sometime or can't do shit for you? Right. No. So when God say, "Oh, girls want money," I mean, don't get me wrong. It's some girls that do just abuse that and use it for a different reason. Like, they just use it because, oh, I want to take. And those be the broken girls who feel like, oh, God's just gonna cheat on them, and that's what they want to do. So, you know, it is what it is, though. You know, like, we gotta figure it out. Everybody
find your match. That's all. You gotta
find your match.
If you broke, deal with a broke person. If you rich, deal with a rich person.
See, you broke, deal with a broke person. You're never gonna go nowhere.
All I'm gonna say is
you gotta stay in your category. This is why people.
No, you gotta find somebody. It's not about if you broke. It's about, okay, a guy could be having. It's about your ambition. You could be fucked up because people go through things, and if a woman like you, she's gonna deal with you. But if you're not evolving and you staying in the same position, then why would she want to? You understand what I'm saying? You have to evolve. It's both with a woman too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's with a woman too.
It's the female the same way. Nigga not gonna keep dealing with you into a certain extent.
You know what I say?
Say this.
Right. It's the female too. You have to bring something to the table as a woman. You have to bring something to the table. You have to know. You have to know how to be a woman.
You gotta find the right business partner.
That's why I just said what I said. I said you gotta deal with your person in your situation. Understand? So if you're a broke person, deal with a broke person. You will have no headache. Y'all can build together.
You know what?
Understand?
Not for nothing.
If you got money, you deal with a person with the money. Then y'all can build together too.
Wait. Hold on.
You gotta match your match.
What I said to,
it's not about matching your match. It's about, like I said, it's not about matching your match, because if you match your match, you probably not gonna never get one. If I'm broke and you broke, then how the fuck where we gonna get one?
Wait.
Because we couldn't do it when we was by ourselves.
Yeah, go ahead. She's wild.
I was saying. to one of my female friends, and I said, some we don't look at it though, but it's some broke people that is much more happier than
No,
people
I
that's
believe that
rich.
too.
That's rich.
Yes, you're
Because
right about that.
they're
This is what
a
I'm
pure
trying to say.
You
love.
ever see Crackhead Love?
Exactly.
You ever see Crackhead Love?
Yes,
Thank you.
They
yes,
just so happy.
yes.
They
This is
don't
what
got
I'm
no
trying to
worries.
say.
They don't got to worry
Yes.
about nothing.
And
Nobody
so
want
that's
none
what
of
I'm
them.
saying.
And you be
Nobody
like,
want none
what
of
the
them.
hell? I don't understand
Them
it. What the
niggas-
hell?
Nobody want none of them. They don't got to worry about them cheating on
Right?
They happy with each
They
other.
argue. They
They like,
argue
I ain't
with each
worried
other
about
like,
nobody don't want his ass.
Uh-huh.
like, I don't want you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
You
No,
broke ass
Crackhead
nigga.
Love lasts forever,
Yo,
bro.
Yeah.
that's
Yo.
that's
a
the
fact.
most funniest.
But that's what I'm
people.
saying. Match your match. That's it. And then y'all could take it from wherever y'all could take it to from there. Understand? You got to just match your
Sometimes
match.
opposites attract too, but you got to be about your business. Like
This
you-
is why you go
and
through
everything you do, you
situations.
got to be about your business.
'Cause now you got to help somebody, or I got to help you, or this person got to help me.
Either way,
No,
you got to help
match
somebody.
Your match.
Whether
That's
you and
it.
your match, you still got to help somebody. Y'all got to help
How?
each other. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's different. Y'all
One
building
hand,
it.
one
That's
hand
right, y'all gotta
washes
help
the
each
other.
other.
Yeah, exactly.
One hand washes the other. Each one teach one.
Exactly.
But it's
You
not
know
about
what
that.
I'm
Like I said,
not a
you have,
one-way
if you have
street.
God in your
Yeah,
relationships,
definitely not. That's
and
the whole
you,
point.
I think that
It's a
everything will.
relationship costs two.
Yeah, and it's a business.
Definitely.
People don't, in a
It's
kind of a
definitely a
way, like marriage is a business. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It's a
definitely
business.
a business.
It's a
man.
business.
You know?
So, and if you be like, oh, this is my business partner, like, you know, if you you with another dude, be like, this is my business partner, and if she's with another girl, or even if it's dude, like y'all doing a show, this y'all a business.
Mhm.
Like you said at the top of the show, I'm gonna reiterate what you said. He's like, oh, people think we a couple. Now, if people think that, that's their business. Y'all know,
That's what I tell them. I
y'all
say,
not,
I
y'all
ain't got
not
time
that.
for that.
Y'all know what it is.
Right, that's
Yeah.
childish. Like
but
because
y'all
you
a
see a girl
business.
with a
about
guy.
that.
Like I be around
Yeah.
bad guys, and I bet
Yeah.
you none of them can
But
say
y'all a
nothing about
business,
me.
and
Like,
y'all gonna make
Yeah.
they
make,
can't say,
make
"Oh,
that
they
money
doing
and
this for me,"
grow.
because I don't
Yeah,
play
that's a
that.
fact.
Like
That's a
I don't
fact.
just lay down with
Listen,
anybody.
y'all don't worry about
Yeah, I
what
don't
other
engage in
people
that.
say.
Yeah.
Y'all like, y'all doing y'all thing, y'all doing y'all show, y'all get the guests, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all grow y'all business, y'all make money. Boom. Okay, yeah. It might seem that way. That's what they think. Okay, cool, whatever. And they might, you know what? Sometimes that's good, because sometimes, okay, maybe they'll watch more.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they'll watch more.
Yeah,
Don't fight it.
Yeah.
Don't fight with
I
okay,
shouldn't
y'all
even
think
say
that?
nothing then.
You know what? Keep thinking that. If y'all want to, if that would help,
And make it more
you know what
interesting.
y'all turn this what y'all doing can help maybe people that have a relationship.
All right, we got a giveaway, and we're gonna
Yeah.
find Gino a wife. The next, we gotta get. I'm gonna get
Ain't
3
gonna
girls
find
up
me
here.
no wife.
I'm getting 3. You got a girlfriend?
They don't find me no
You got a
wife.
girlfriend
He's like,
we about to do a dating for Gino, y'all.
so then we gotta
Why
do
I
one
gotta
for
be a
you
dating
too.
For me.
We gotta do.
I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
Nah,
see?
come
we
on,
don't
nah,
want
you gotta
we
play.
doing it because you the guy. You could.
I don't good.
I'm gonna get you some. I'm gonna get you
No,
some baddies.
it gotta
No, I
gotta
don't
be.
need no.
I'ma
That's
get
the
you some
problem.
baddies.
He said that's the problem.
These bitches.
He said, I don't want no
Yeah, I don't want no baddies. These bitches are headaches. Hell no. I'm good.
That's one thing guys don't want.
I love the females. I love y'all females, and I love my females friends too. I love y'all females.
We don't want
friends.
headaches. I'm gonna tell
I
you
love
right
y'all
now.
too. What?
We don't want no headaches.
Yeah, I don't want no headache right now.
We're
I've been
really
in headaches
simple.
for years. All my life, I've been in headaches, and not calling my baby moms no headaches.
He
You
been in
understand?
headaches because he's the
But
headache, guys. Don't listen to him.
I
He's
always
the
been
headache.
in relationship.
He's
man.
the headache. So shut up. You know what? On
So
that
they-
note, we're
so
gonna
they
get out of
say.
here, guys. Thank you, because he about to start lying. I'm gonna have to blow a couple of things up. But you know, thank you guys for tuning in and Touch a Reality
Make
Podcast.
sure you like and subscribe.
Episode 23.
23. Yeah. When you
Make
go
sure
on
y'all like,
YouTube
subscribe.
and type in In Touch with Reality Podcast, if you're not subscribed to Carmela Mommy, because I'm tired of people keep coming to me and say, oh, where do I watch the podcast at? I'm like, it's on YouTube.
Right, when you put it in Touch with Reality, it come up too, right?
Yeah, you can put it In Touch with Reality Podcast.
Or you can put Carmela Mommy.
You got to put the whole thing In Touch with Reality Podcast.
You have to put the whole podcast.
If not, Carmela Mommy. If
Right.
you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you subscribe and like and get a chance to win the prize coming up.
Right. Thank y'all, guys.
Peace.